Writing a good thesis is a crucial step in completing an academic degree, whether it's a bachelor's, master's, or doctoral program. A thesis serves as a culmination of your academic journey, showcasing your research skills, critical thinking abilities, and contribution to your field of study. In this guide, we'll explore the key components of writing a good thesis, including planning, research, structure, writing, and revision. Planning and preparation. Before you begin writing your thesis, it's essential to plan and prepare effectively to ensure a successful outcome. Here are some steps to help you get started. Define your research topic. Choose a research topic that is relevant, interesting, and feasible within the scope of your field of study. Consider your interests, expertise, and available resources when selecting a topic. Establish research objectives. Clearly define the objectives or aims of your research, including the specific questions or hypotheses you intend to address. Set realistic goals and timelines for completing your thesis, taking into account any constraints or limitations. Conduct preliminary research. Conduct preliminary research to familiarize yourself with the existing literature, theories, and research findings related to your topic. Identify key concepts, themes, and debates in the field and evaluate gaps or areas for further investigation. Develop a research plan. Develop a research plan or timeline outlining the steps and milestones for completing your thesis. Break down your research project into manageable tasks such as literature review, data collection, analysis, and writing, and allocate time and resources accordingly. Literature review. A literature review is a critical component of a good thesis, providing a comprehensive overview of existing research and scholarly literature relevant to your topic. Here's how to write an effective literature review. Identify relevant literature. Gather and review relevant literature, including academic journals, books, conference proceedings, and other reputable sources. Use keywords, search databases, and consult bibliographies to identify relevant studies and sources. Synthesize and analyze literature. Synthesize and analyze the literature, identifying key themes, trends, theories, and findings related to your research topic. Evaluate the strengths and weaknesses of existing research and identify gaps or areas for further investigation. Organize literature review. Organize the literature review into logical sections or themes, grouping similar studies and findings together. Provide clear transitions between sections and use headings and subheadings to guide the reader through the review.
Critical evaluation. Critically evaluate the literature, assessing the quality, credibility, and relevance of each source. Consider factors such as methodology, sample size, data analysis, and conclusions when evaluating studies, and identify any biases or limitations in the literature. Research design and methodology. The research design and methodology section of your thesis outline the approach, methods, and procedures used to conduct your research. Here's how to develop a robust research design. Choose research methods. Select appropriate research methods and techniques for collecting and analyzing data. Based on your research objectives and the nature of your research question, common research methods include surveys, interviews, experiments, case studies, and archival research. Justify research design. Justify your chosen research design and methodology, explaining why it is appropriate for addressing your research question and objectives. Consider factors such as feasibility, ethical considerations, and the need for rigor and validity in your research. Data collection and analysis. Describe the procedures and techniques used to collect and analyze data, including sampling methods, data collection instruments, and data analysis techniques. Provide details on how data will be collected, processed, and interpreted to address your research objectives. Ethical considerations. Address ethical considerations and guidelines for conducting research with human subjects, ensuring the confidentiality, anonymity, and welfare of participants. Obtain ethical approval from relevant institutional review boards or ethics committees, if required. Structure and organization. A well-structured thesis is essential for presenting your research findings and arguments in a clear, coherent, and persuasive manner. Here's how to structure your thesis effectively. Introduction. The introduction provides an overview of your research topic, objectives, and significance, and presents your thesis statement or research question. It sets the context for your research and outlines the structure of your thesis. Literature review. The literature review synthesizes existing research and literature relevant to your topic, providing background information, theoretical frameworks, and key findings. It establishes the theoretical foundation for your research and identifies gaps or areas for further investigation. Research design and methodology. The research design and methodology section describes the approach, methods, and procedures used to conduct your research. It explains the rationale for your chosen methods and justifies their appropriateness for addressing your research question. Results. The results section presents the findings of your research in a clear, concise, and organized manner. It includes tables, figures, or graphs to illustrate data, and summarizes key findings and trends identified through data analysis. Discussion. The discussion section interprets and analyzes the research findings, discussing their significance, implications, and limitations. It compares your findings to existing literature, addresses any unexpected or contradictory results, and offers explanations or interpretations. Conclusion. The conclusion summarizes the main findings, arguments, and contributions of your research, restates your thesis statement or research question, and discusses the broader implications and significance of your findings. It may also suggest avenues for future research or practical applications. Writing and revision. Writing a thesis requires effective writing skills, attention to detail, and a commitment to revising and editing your work. Here are some tips for writing and revising your thesis. Write clearly and concisely. Writing clear, concise, and precise language, avoiding jargon, technical terms, and unnecessary complexity. Use active voice, strong verbs, and specific examples to communicate your ideas effectively. Follow academic conventions. Follow academic conventions and formatting guidelines specified by your institution or department, including citation styles, page formatting, and referencing requirements. Use appropriate citation and referencing methods to acknowledge sources and avoid plagiarism. Revise and edit carefully. Revise and edit your thesis carefully to ensure clarity, coherence, and accuracy. Proofread your writing for grammatical errors, typos, and inconsistencies, and refine your language, style, and tone to improve readability and flow. Seek feedback and revision. Seek feedback from peers, advisors, or mentors throughout the writing process, and incorporate their suggestions and critiques into your revisions. Take time to review and revise your thesis iteratively, refining your arguments, organization, and presentation as needed. Conclusion. Writing a good thesis requires careful planning, thorough research, effective organization, clear writing, and attention to detail. By following the steps outlined in this guide and dedicating time and effort to your research and writing, you can produce a high-quality thesis that demonstrates your academic skills and contributes to your field of study. Remember to stay focused, disciplined, and proactive throughout the writing process, and seek support and guidance from academic advisors or mentors as needed. With dedication and perseverance, you can write a perfect thesis that showcases your research abilities and academic achievements. Subscribe, like, comment, and share for others to benefit.